Alright, forget about the hat. I have a dandruff problem. We all know that. Let's just move on. Even my hat has dandruff. So I'm running out of Korean movies, Korean great movies now. I've watched pretty much all of them. So we're gonna do Japanese, and it's not like I've made all of the greatest Korean movies of all time videos yet. That series still has, maybe 10 more videos on it. But I've started watching Japanese movies, the great Japanese movies. So we're gonna begin this series now. So I watched this film last night for the first time. It's called Ichi The Killer. This film is banned in 3 countries, maybe more than that. It's balls to the wall violence. But none of it is unnecessary. Every single bit of violence in there, every single time someone gets their arm pulled off by someone else's bare hands, every time someone gets their nipples or their dick removed, every time someone's face flies up against the wall, all of that stuff, it's kind of needed. It's part of the story. It drives the story along. So the killer in this is called Ichi, the title character. He's killing because he got bullied in school, supposedly. A rape happened, and he was a witness to the rape, and the people who bully him, his bullies, were there raping this girl, and he was watching. So he goes around killing all these people that are bad to women, and one of the people he kills is a Yakuza boss of one of the Yakuza gangs. The gang wants revenge. They go around looking for Ichi, finding people who may know him or may know where he is. They take them in, torture them ridiculously. Ichi isn't really who we think he is. Ichi is actually someone who killed his parents and didn't witness a rape, wasn't bullied in school. He was taken in by a guy who basically hypnotized him into thinking these things happened to him, false memories. He put false memories into Ichi's brain so that he can control him, and he can go and send him around to go and kill people when he wants it. And then comes the end scene where the gang has they only have like 2 or 3 members left, but they found Ichi. Ichi's basically come to them to kill them, and they've got him on a rooftop, and so begins one of the greatest scenes I've ever seen. Just in terms of, it's hard to describe. It's like, there's a lot of violence in it like throughout the movie, but there's also, like throughout the movie, it's very kind of, there's mundane moments. There's kind of these human moments of kind of like, oh, fuck's sake, why are we doing this? What's going on? That kind of thing. Very casual in those kind of chaotic situations. And that kind of, it grounds the film and it makes it more realistic. Even though there's all of this violence going on, there's a lot of moments throughout the film where it's very kind of mundane. Just people talking to each other. And just things happening that would happen in everyday life that are kind of focused on as well. it's just it's hard. It's hard to describe. It's hard to describe the end scene. It's hard to describe this whole movie. One of the things I love about this film is the director Takashi Miike. He's made another film that's going to be on this list definitely, called Audition, which is another kind of very violent film, but in a different way. Throughout the film, he doesn't care about your feelings. He doesn't care about when a prostitute's nipples are about to be sliced off, about kind of making it more comfortable for you or watchable for you. He includes the sound of the knife screeching across the table and this horrible metallic sound that for a few seconds that just made my teeth hurt. And the transitions as well are basically just a camera in blurred motion running through Tokyo streets, Shinjuku streets. So he doesn't give a fuck if you feel uncomfortable or kind of think, I have to turn this off, you know. It really does create this world for the length of the film. And it's very effective because you care not just about the characters and what's happening, but you actually care about this world where the Yakuza do these things, even if it's kind of exaggerated violence, exaggerated storyline. Hey, it's he doesn't care, and I respect that. I'm gonna take the half now. See you next time. No great Korean movies, or Japanese movies, or eventually Chinese movies.